Man, another day, y'all. A cooking LeBron Ramon James, man. It's just unbelievable that you got a lot of his fans, even himself, even his agent, did a lot of things to try to persuade people that he's the GOAT and that he's the greatest player of all time. And me just being a basketball fan in general, I understand his greatness. I understand he's one of the most talented players to ever play the game. But what eliminated him from the GOAT conversation, it just had how he moved as a player, how he shortchanged himself, how he had a lot of self-doubt, and showed a lack of confidence that you typically don't see from guys that are all-world talents like himself. LeBron James is easily one of the most talented and physically gifted athletes of all time. Basketball players of all time at that. But it was certain things he lacked mentally. And when you lack those things mentally, and when you're not headstrong or when you're not a guy that can weather the storm in a sense, you have particular situations that you will fold that most guys would expect their all-time great players to propel and overcome, but he fell short of that to a degree that he didn't have any leadership qualities at the time, especially his first stint in Cleveland. He wasn't a guy that would just rally the troops and find a way to get it done outside of that one game against the Pistons when he scored 28 in the quarter. The thing with him, we could play it. We could try to say, well, he can do what he wants. Anybody can do what they want. Big of a mega star he would have been if he stayed his whole career in Cleveland. And if he would have won his first championship as a Cleveland Cavalier, what that would have done for his legacy, how it would have basically made him an immortal basketball player of all time. It would have put him at a status that nobody wouldn't be able to really refute. Because the simple fact that the man, salute to Vid, salute to you, brother. It just, end of the day, when you shortchange yourself, when you have lack of self-confidence, when you're not a guy that really can overcome adversity, where he didn't know how to overcome a lot of things at first, to the point where he made the decision. And the decision is a big knock on his career. I don't care what anybody says. It hurt. It hurt on his legacy. Nobody never showed a prima donna move like that. Nobody has never done that. That just shows the lack of respect you have for the game, the lack of respect you have for your teammates that you play with, the lack of the city that supported you your whole basketball career, the whole nine. And good morning, Smith Special. End of the day with LeBron, man, the decision is one aspect of it that hurt his GOAT chances. And people want to ignore it, but we just got to be real. Now, when we look at 2011, we never seen a superstar. We seen choke jobs from the greats. Don't get me wrong. Bird choked, Magic choked. We seen a lot of players choke. Don't get me wrong. Kareem Abdul, Jabbar had bad moments. Most greats had bad moments, right? But against a team that nobody, oh man, I wish I could help you, man. You need more than $1. Cause Cash App and $1 won't help you, man. I know the Cash App game, it won't help. But the thing is, y'all, when you highly favored like they was, and when there's nobody on the Dallas Mavericks that could hold LeBron James, It's nobody on Dallas, you guys, that can hold LeBron James. Nobody. It's nobody on the Mavericks that can hold Dwayne Wade. The Heat was favored, y'all. No matter how you feel about their bench and their role players at the time, the Heat was favored. The fact that you averaged 2 points per game, averaged 2 points per game in the fourth quarter in that final series. Now, this is the question I'm going to ask you, LeBron fans. Y'all don't have to ask it right now because y'all probably not here because it's early as hell in the morning. But do you guys think he threw the finals, got paid to throw the finals? Or he choked? And to me, that's a question that we got to ask ourselves because we know it's a lot of crooked stuff that happened in sports. We know certain guys are ordered to do certain things. And I gotta consider my goal to Michael Jordan. Supposedly was supposed to throw an NBA Finals and did it. And guess what? It resulted in something happening to his father being murdered. And Atlanta and Dallas wasn't a better team. There's no way you could tell me when Aaron Spoelstra made his adjustments, Atlanta, when Aaron Spoelstra made his adjustments when Dallas were playing their zone and LeBron James was matched up with J.J. Barrera. He was matched up with Jason Kidd. He was matched up with Jason Terry. You can't tell me that LeBron James could not destroy that zone that Dallas was doing. Because the adjustment Miami was making, all right, we know you playing the zone, but guess what? You going to have to leave one of your small guards on the island, and LeBron James going to punish her. And LeBron James going to punish you with that. And the rosters, in all actuality, Dallas didn't have a deep bench. Atlanta. Dallas didn't have a deep bench. It just at the end of the day, LeBron James didn't show up. When you look at the film, when you look at the tape and you actually watch the games, man, Spo made the adjustment after game 3. After game 4, rather, when the series got tied 2-2, he made the adjustment, and basically every time Jason Kidd or Jason Terry, they put him in position that he could have cooked the zone. And even if they collapse on you, guess what? Easy slash buckets for Wade. Easy 3-point shots, Mike Miller. Easy opportunities for Chris Bosh. There was a lot of things he could have done. But LeBron just didn't do what he was supposed to do. LeBron just didn't do what he was supposed to do. So ultimately, they choked. One of the bigger upsets in NBA history in the finals, and Dirk Nowitzki captured his first title. But got his ass cooked due to him. It wasn't because of nobody else but him. It wasn't because of nobody but him. Got cooked. So that's a stain on his resume. And now let's look at things off the court, right? You got his agent, Rich Paul. Every single chance he get, he talks about the GOAT debate. Every chance he get, he talks about the GOAT debate. They had a show, The Barbershop. LeBron James talking about he's the GOAT. Talk about he's the man. Talk about he's the greatest player to ever live. He thought 2016 made him the best. Guys, when you the shit, when you the GOAT, when you that damn good at anything that you portray you doing, whether it's at a job, whether you playing in a church league or whatever you doing, that's great. People gonna recognize you. You don't have to speak about, man, I do this every day. Man, I be fixing all the issues, or I be overcoming everything that be going on, and I make it happen all the time. You will have to say that because if you that great, if you that damn good, the people gonna speak for you. People gonna let it be known that, hey, LeBron's the GOAT. LeBron's the greatest thing we ever seen. People gonna speak for you. You don't have a campaign. All the campaign. Just in errors. Hell, The thing is, LeBron James don't even understand basketball history. If LeBron James did, you guys, hey, about it was easier to play 82 games back in the 80s than it is now. And that's not true, because the pace was faster in the 80s and more physical and more grueling. And guys wasn't the reason why these guys are frail. Y'all doing 30 minutes and think you guys in shape. Think you guys gonna be ready to go through an 82 game season and the playoffs. And niggas wonder why niggas get hurt. And I'm rewind it back. But guess what? If you the greatest of all time, you will not need to go to the Miami Heat and learn from a Dwayne Wade. Learn from a Dwayne Wade to be a leader. To learn from Dwayne Wade to be aggressive. To learn from Dwayne Wade to have a killer mentality. To learn how to just take over and be the man. You would not have had to do that to learn. And Viz, that's a fact, he didn't play in the 80s. But shit, at least understand the history of the game and understand that it was a fast pace. Faster than the pace you play in now. But niggas disrespect the game all the time and misspeak. Like he said when Giannis were average 60 in the 70s. Nigga, please. If he was in the 70s, Wes Unseld, a whole bunch of cats would cook him. Because he had no skill. Giannis is not a skillful guy. So they strong. Guys like Nate Thurman would have a field day with a nigga like Giannis. Artis Gilmore would have a field day with a nigga like Giannis. Willis Reed would have a field day with a nigga like Giannis. Dave Cowers would cook a Giannis. Bill Walton would have destroyed the Giannis. See, niggas misspeak because they don't understand the history of the game. But the fact that y'all want to call deals, hey, you guys don't know a damn thing about basketball. That's another knock on bro. Another knock on his legacy to knock him out the GOAT conversation. That's just the bottom line. LeBron James cut corners. LeBron James cheated the game to the point where he didn't even give y'all the opportunity to see him in the dunk contest. By LeBron James not ever getting into the dunk contest is one of the bigger travesties in his career as well. Because you want to know something? Even Kareem Abdul-Jabbar got in the dunk contest. Dr. J, dunk contest. Kobe Bryant, dunk contest. Monique. All the superstars all of them typically do. I just want y'all to realize we seen Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I guess. If people want to watch the NBA All-Star Weekend on Saturday Night Dunk Contest because they want to see LeBron James lose, that is great for the sport. Because that's bringing more attention. That's putting up your ratings. And the NBA gonna make a whole lot of money off the hate off LeBron James. So that would be good for basketball. That'd be good for the NBA. So if you say, man, LeBron James would never be the GOAT due to his attitude, due to him cheating the game, due to him politicking to try to put himself in conversations, not letting the people speak for him, not being humble, not putting it all on the line because the man quit. He quit in 2011. Salute to you, Kane. I really ain't turned up because the LeBron fans ain't here. But, man, look. Man, I just want you LeBron James fans to realize, man, this man would never be in the GOAT convo. This man is not in the GOAT convo. You could put him in your top 5 to top 10, that's cool. Any basketball guy know he is that. But you can't have no man that is weak-minded, that is disrespectful to the game, disrespectful to the fans. This motherfucker said he want to live in Israel. The man is an Uncle Tom. LeBron James or Uncle Tom. This nigga said he want to live in the whatchamacallit. He want to live in Israel. But there ain't no Uncle Tom shit. I don't know what it is. And the boy, I talked about it too though. But I knew damn well, I was like, shit, if it come out on some other shit, I'ma keep cooking Mike. But guess what? They said Mike wasn't on that. I left it alone. Fix. Man, no black man should talk about he want to live in Israel. No black man. And I think he's so uneducated, he don't realize that, yes, it's people that become Israelites. Doesn't mean that you want to be in Israel. Doesn't mean that you want to live in Israel. Because you're an Israelite. Or you want to study that. You don't have to live in Israel to be an Israelite. That don't make you an Israelite because you in Israel. But the king, man, look, they don't know better, man. They misinformed. They misled. And LeBron James misleading the people. Man, we gonna start seeing niggas saying they Israelites because of LeBron James. But man, y'all hit that like button, man. Y'all not subscribe, man. Man, I'm gonna drop a video later on. I gotta talk about some real shit though. I gotta talk about some real basketball shit. It's some shit I've been hearing. And I gotta cook on this, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all what it's about right now. It's about Kawhi Leonard. Something that I heard through the grapevine. And I gotta tell the streets what's up. I gotta tell the streets what's up with Kawhi Leonard, man. And I gotta tell y'all some bad news for the Kawhi fans. But y'all hit that like button, y'all not subscribe to your boy. So I can see my face talking shit. Still charge on the place for LeBron, man. Real eye GOAT debate. And let's make the GOAT the real eye GOAT debate. And let's make this GOAT debate so big. Should be the last debate ever that we do Michael Jeffrey Jordan versus LeBron Ramon James. And after this debate, it's gonna let everyone know why Michael Jordan's the greatest to ever live. It's gonna let everybody know why that LeBron James is not even close to the greatest to ever live. It's gonna let everybody know why that LeBron James is not even close to being on the level of Michael Jeffrey Jordan. To develop a certain type of handle that a lot of niggas ain't gonna develop. Cause he learned for them, he had something to watch. So he could do something like, man, I could add some shit to it. Man, y'all don't get it, man. Man, y'all don't get it, man. But salute y'all. I'm out.